fans, you're listening to the Ruck Infringement Podcast! Joey and the crew, they're gonna get you through. Listen to someone else, 10 in the bin for you. Breaking down the week that was adrenaline spiking. Footy talking banter, no one's hiding. From betting advice, not always right. Crank it up, you're in for a footy-filled night. Let's go!
Legends, welcome back to another episode of the Ruck Infringement Podcast. As always, I'm your host Joey, and this is episode 142, 5-game filler. Joining me, he's back all the way again from Germany. It's the one and only Dongle. How are you, buddy?
I didn't fucking go back. How many times am I going to tell you this?
Sorry.
I just had a Zoom with the meeting last week, yeah? With the Germans. No, I'm good, mate. Yeah, plugging along, going all right. Great weekend of footy. 5-game thriller, should be called, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Up the buy round. Yeah, how are you, mate?
Mate, good as always. Yeah, pretty shit week actually of footy. Like I don't know, didn't feel as entertained as I have previously. When waiting for those high scores. There wasn't that many this week. If you are tuning in for the first time, don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and X, Spotify, YouTube and Apple Podcasts as well. All right, let's get straight into it with the Ruck Rapid Review. All right, this is our Ruck Rapid Review, a quick breakdown of round 12. Now, we only had 5 games. Let's go all the way back to Thursday night with the biggest snooze fest, the Raiders v. the Dolphins. Dolphins getting it done 30-22. I tipped the Raiders in this. Looked good towards halftime, but the Dolphins is looking elite at the moment.
Yeah, they were, yeah. And same thing. I took the Raiders as well. It's the only game I got wrong this weekend, but it was just a weird old game. Like, yeah, I couldn't really get a gauge on it. I thought Canberra were going to do maybe a little bit more than what they sort of dished out. The Dolphins were missing like heaps of players. Like they had a whole bunch out. Canberra not really so much affected by, I guess, the origin outs apart from Ethan Strange. But
Huddy Young.
And Huddy Young, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like even then, like their forward pack's decent. Yeah, Ethan Sanders is playing great, but still showing up by the Dolphins.
Mate, they've lost 6 of their last 7 at home, the Raiders. That's not good.
It's not really the fortress anymore.
No.
Like maybe they got to retire the Viking clap or something. I don't know.
Get Michael Ennis to do it again.
Yeah. It just doesn't have the same effect anymore, yeah?
It doesn't.
When it started, like it was good and like they had like good home and like it was like the fortress of Canberra or whatever, yeah. But yeah, now it's almost as good as a buy round.
What do you think the issue is at the moment? Because obviously they were minor premiers last year, and last year they probably had a worse squad than what they got now in terms of inexperience.
Yeah.
This year, I don't know what it is, mate. They're not reaching those heights. KO Weeks, I love the guy, but I mean he's trying week in, week out, but I just don't know where they're lacking at the moment.
Yeah, I think the pressure's on them too to perform like they did last year.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying they got lucky or anything last year. They all played brilliant, but if they're trying to replicate it, like they just put all that pressure on themselves. So it's not going to work out, I suppose, if they keep doing that. But yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. They got the same team. They just need to find what they did last year and do the exact same thing. And they should be fine. Yeah,
hopefully. I mean, look, they got a couple of tough games coming up, but we'll talk about that a bit later. We'll jump into Friday night footy. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs against the Melbourne Storm. Canterbury finally getting their first win in about 5 or 6 weeks. Mate, when Jacob Preston went down, Storm were up about 12-0 at this stage. I thought
game over.
Canterbury, they are gone again. Mate, what'd you make of their performance?
Went to bed at halftime. That's what I made of the performance. Like you said, man, Preston went off. Melbourne were all over and it was 18-6, I think, at halftime.
Yeah.
And I thought they're just going to run away with this game here, even though they were missing a couple of their big names, So, but nope. Turned on the TV on in the morning and saw the review and I'm like, well, that fucked me sideways. There we go. Canterbury won a game. So.
That was very good. I'll give you a player who I thought was incredible, Jack Underhill. Young guy for the Dogs. Good friend. Shout out to Crystal at work. She was telling me about Jack Underhill a couple of months ago and said this kid will play first grade. Man, he was incredible.
He's massive.
Made a big challenge too. Captain's challenge. Won it. He knew. He's who was the hit he put on? I forget who ran out of the line. He smacked him, but it was fantastic. But
it was not Harry Hayes, the Tell me
Yeah,
who
I
plays on
forget.
the bench. Yeah,
Yeah, I forget.
another
But
one, yeah.
it was
He sort of fumbled it, and then he,
a
I
great
thought,
hit.
because I was like half asleep watching it, and I'm like, is that fucking James Graham playing?
the British Bulldogs
I'm
back.
like, he just looks like him, yeah. The same stature, and he just sort of stood over
Shout
him.
out to
I'm
James
like,
Graham if he
how
wants to
good's
join
this?
us. But yeah, well, Jack Underhill, very, very good in this one. The Dogs, mate, they looked better in that second half than I've seen probably all year for them. I actually don't think Lachlan Gavin was the man. Matty Burton was the man for me. He was incredible. Also, some news, he'll be thrust into Origin camp. We'll talk about that soon. But I thought Matty Burton was incredible. Finally did some of his spiral bombs, which we hardly get to see anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know if the risk's there too much, because if
Yeah.
it doesn't sort of work out, like if they let it bounce, like usually it goes dead and it's a 7-tackle set.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it's the only real sort of downside you can see to it.
Yeah.
Unless it like hurts or something like that to do every time, or you might be pulling a groin muscle or something. I don't know.
Who
man.
knows?
But yeah, you're right though.
You
Like,
just do it every kick.
that should be the fucking play, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're on
Don't
the
grub
30.
it. Don't do anything else.
Give it a birdo.
Birdo bomb.
Give it a birdo bomb, yeah.
Make up some sort of
I love
call.
it. Yeah.
But mate, Storm, it's just like they looked good the past 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
although against lackluster teams in
Yep.
the Tigers and the Eels.
Yep.
They come back to earth again. I mean, I know there's no Munster, there's no Grant, no Liero, but like they still had Hughes running the show, still had Farlongo at the back. Their forwards have all been there. You know, you Manu, Josh King, they're all still there. Mate, Melbourne, what's going on?
Just shit, weren't they? Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I took the Dogs, and before kickoff, I'm like, no, I should change it. And I thought, no, I'll stick with it, man. Like, I
Very
need
nice.
to claw a few points back here. And
Yeah.
so that's the only reason I really stuck with them. I probably would have gone with Melbourne. But
You did well.
Yeah,
You did very
there you
well.
go.
Mate, jump into some Saturday footy. The Dargans taking on the New Zealand Warriors, of course. Shout out to Saint and Bell, who are both mad Dargan supporters. Hope they didn't tip them this week. The Warriors winning 30-12, but probably I wouldn't say it was the Warriors' best game. Bit scrappy from them. I actually thought Dragons were okay. Just some bad errors from their veterans, Gufferson, Holmes. Again, the guys that should be standing up weren't. Thought Toby Couchman was really good for them.
Yeah.
Had a massive game. If you know, you captained him in Supercoach. I didn't. Went for the Lasardi play, but anyway. But yeah, Couchman was really good. Thought Ryan was good off the bench as well. Mate, the Wars, they are flying. Tamari Martin, like they lose Tanner Boyd. Tamari Martin comes in, scores a double.
Yeah, that's it. Great depth, yeah. Like,
Incredible.
What happened to was Metcalf playing? No, he didn't play, did he? No.
He had
Is
his
just-
physical for the Dragons.
Yeah, okay, fair
He's
enough.
joining them against the
bastard.
Dragons.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if he was playing or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, handy backup to Murray Martin. He played brilliant. Yeah, sets up a great game though this weekend for the Wires and the Panthers. So
Does,
excited
mate.
for that one.
Very, very exciting. Yeah, look, I thought the Wires were good without being great in this game. I don't think they needed to set the world alight in this one. I think a lot of people had them winning this. The Dragons now 12 straight losses.
Yep.
It's almost breached on the record. I think Souths were 12 losses back in. Oh, I did see it. I think it was 2006. Don't quote me. I could be wrong.
Yep.
But yeah, they're creeping up on. If they lose this week, it's biggest loss streak in NRL history in a long time. So yeah, look.
Not one you want.
No, the poor Dragons.
They got the
They've got Broncos at
on
home
Sunday.
too. Gonna be a tough one for them.
Give me a
But
shit
yeah,
game.
I thought this was an okay game. Look,
Yeah.
nothing really to talk about. But let's talk about the second Saturday game, the Manly Seagulls against the Gold Coast Titans. Now, Fosball's still alive, but man, the Titans came to play, mate.
Did they? Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I watched
lost
it.
by
This
2
is-
points.
Yeah, like I said, like a lot of games I went to bed at half time. This one here, I actually fell asleep, like whilst talking to someone.
It was Desi.
like I don't know, man. Like so many drop balls. Like
Yeah.
it seemed like the Manly were all over him, and then they'd sort of put like a shitty fifth tackle option together, and they didn't really have much to sort of throw at him. And the Titans were the same. They had like really good ground. Like they're in really good positions a lot of the game, and they just dropped the ball, shit kicks.
Yeah.
just weird fifth tackle options from both teams, and like I don't know, man. Like
There was a lot of times
Hard
in
to-
this game where I saw Manly going left and you could see a shift coming. And yeah, they just would throw the ball behind the player.
Yep.
Or yeah, it just wasn't coming off at all. I'm not sure, not really sure what was going on there. I thought, yeah, the Titans made a lot of errors, but to be only 2 points lost in that
Behind, yeah.
game
Yeah.
is a pretty good effort considering how well Manly are going.
4-0 at halftime.
4-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
Manly still cemented in the top four, looking good, mate.
That's decent, yeah. Considering the start of the
Yep.
Seabold was gone, so
0-3 before the bye. They looked
Ooh, yeah.
shot. But
now they're good.
But on the other side of that, the Titans, they need some injection. Obviously, no Jojo Fafita, Tino Fasul-Malawi in this one, both at origin duties. But, yeah, I don't know. I think the errors are what you're talking about. I think there was like 16, 17 errors in this game. It was massive.
It was a hard watch. It was shit conditions, but
it
I
was.
don't know if you can say that. Is
But
there a
they're
cause
still
anymore? They're
first
so
graders.
used to that, though.
Yeah,
Like,
still
it's not
first graders,
Like they
though.
never play in the rain with kids
right.
anymore, are they? So,
And they train in the rain. They
Yeah.
like they train in all conditions. I don't think there's really an excuse now to be dropping the ball. Like, I mean, I get it. Like when you're on the run and it's fast, you do drop the ball in those sort of speed situations. But
the shitty passes over the head, over the sideline, behind the play.
yeah, it's basic rugby league footy.
Yeah.
You would think anyway. I mean, what do we know? We just commentate on it.
Oh yeah, well just professionals.
Yeah, couch commentators. Let's jump into our final game of round 12. It was the North Queensland Cowboys against the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Queensland Country Bank Arena. Great game this one. Cows getting it done 30-18. Mate, loved what I saw from the Cowboys.
Yeah, they were really good. And another team that's just sort of start of the year shit. Toddy Payton was in trouble there. Maybe he was going to be the first coach sacked, and they've just been brilliant ever since. I thought the Rabbitohs would have shown up a little better than what we saw.
Especially the Jaira news.
Yeah,
as well.
big time, I don't know, man. Like I thought Cody Walker had probably one of his worst games he's played in a while, and he doesn't really set the world alight the best of times. But
Yeah.
the beef between him and Marnie was brilliant. That was good watching. I really enjoyed that game. So
You sort of look at Reed Marnie and you go, he's doing very well at the Cowboys, and you just wonder why the Dogs let him go. I mean, I know he had a few errors in his game, but surely he's no blight to Bailey Hayward, but surely he's slightly better than Hayward.
yeah, I think it was his brain snaps that cost him eventually. Yeah,
true.
But he's. I don't know, like you'd say, like now he doesn't have any brain snaps. Like he was known for like chumming out the line, like trying to put shots on people and just doing stupid shit like that. But he's been one of the Cowboys' best this year, and definitely a big part of why they're sort of going the way they're going. So,
Mate, South Sydney, on the other hand, they've lost 2 in a row now. Last week against the Dolphins, 30-10. Now this week, 30-18. Not looking good. Obviously, they head into a bye this week, which will help them. But yeah, I just don't know. I'm not sure where they sort of go from here. Souths, no Latrell at the moment, still injured. Jai Gray was a late injury as well. Matt Duffy played fullback in this game.
He's injured. Okay, yeah. I was wondering why Gray was put on the team and then he just didn't
late
play.
injury.
Okay, yeah,
So
fair enough.
hopefully he's back. But I don't know. I think a lot of people had Bunnies up there. They were top 4. They've dropped out a bit now. I think they're 6th or 7th now. But yeah, just not sure what's going on.
I don't know if it's time to hit the panic station just yet. I think like Trell's got that aura about him. I think once he's back, they'll be sweet. It just depends how
AJ
long
Bond
he's going to be
2
out
tries
for.
as well. Could have broken another
Yeah,
record.
that's it. Yeah, a couple of disallowed. So it was a tighter game, I think, than what we thought. But yeah, they were the same. Just a couple of really shitty options. Poor decisions is kind of what cost them in the end. But yeah, man, can't discredit the Cowboys though. Like they were definitely the better team and they definitely deserve to win. Still a great game to watch though,
looking very, very good at the moment, the Cows. But that is it for our Ruck Rapid Review.
You ever try to sort out your home loan and feel like you're defending your line for 80 minutes?
Mate, I was getting peppered harder than a halfback in Origin.
Then I called Beneficial Brokers. They stepped in like a fresh interchange forward.
Fast, calm, and actually knew what they were doing, unlike my team in the last 10 minutes.
They do the hard yards, you make the meters.
Beneficial Brokers, turning financial chaos into a clean set of 6.
Beneficial brokers, let's build your future together. Beneficial brokers. Good blokes doing better things.
Footy's great, mateship's great, but sometimes blokes need more than a group chat.
That's where Blokes Walk and Talk come in. Getting men together for a walk, a yarn, and a bit of fresh air.
No pressure, no agenda, just showing up and looking out for each other.
Join a walk, bring a mate, or just take that first step. Blokes Walk and Talk, stronger together.
Good blokes doing better things.
All right, it's time to jump into some dynamos and dungs.
Big hits, brain fades, magic and muck. Some play sword and some just sucked. From top shelf moves to absolute flunks, it's time to break down dynamos and dungs. Dynamos and dungs. Dynamos and dungs. Dynamos and dungs.
Okay, Dynamos and Dungs for round 12. Dongle, what do you got for us?
So my Dynamo this week, we just spoke about the lads. I'm going to give it to the Cowboys.
Very good.
Simply because I think that was the most exciting game of the weekend.
Yep.
I think they played brilliantly, played really well. A couple of superstars there. And, really, really good watching. Dungs, however, it was hard to pick one. Like, it's hard to pick on a team to say, well, they were shit. Yeah. Especially week by week. I'm not going to pick on the Dragons again. They had no one out from Origin, so it's hard to sort of just give it to them again. And they did shit all around, aren't they? Yeah. For my Dung this week, I've just gone with the bye round.
Yeah. Don't like it. Not a fan.
Not a fan, man. Yeah,
Not
just
a fan.
hard watching footy this week. It sound like a fucking downer, don't I? Yeah, but
It's true, but
I don't know. Yeah, just the quality was shit.
I'd rather have
And-
8 games than 5.
And the lack of, it was Saturday afternoon at like 2 in the Arvo, and I sat down and I had a bit of time. I'm like, yeah, sweet. And then I'm like, kickoff's at 5:30. I'm like, far out, man. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, yeah, buy
Same
around.
Friday night, nothing till 8.
Nah.
Crazy.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah. No, I love it,
No,
mate.
get rid of it. More games.
Dynamo for me, I already spoke about him, Matty Burton. Thought he was really, really good for the Dogs. Needed to stand up and did stand up. And I thought it's what the Dogs needed. It was great to see Matty Burton leading from the front and doing it well and showing that all the stuff with Lockie Galvin, whatever's going on there, Burton is still a leader in this team and can still take this team forward. So I thought he was great. Dungs, mate, hard to go past Souths in this one. I know no Latrell, no Jai Gray, but for Jai Arrow, for me, mate, I thought this was the game that you stand up. This is the game where you go, what is happening is terrible. I get the emotion could have actually got the better of them. Like, I understand that. But I just feel like this is the game they should have stood up in and just made a statement, not even so much to the competition, but to, we're going to support Jai as best we can. We're going to do that on the field as well. So I thought they missed a little bit of a trick there. Obviously, there's still plenty of weeks left in the comp, so they can still make that statement. But that is Dynamos and Dungs for another week. All right, we're going to jump into Dongle's distinction.
It's Dongle's distinction. Yeah. It's Dongle's distinction. Oh. It's a huge dong distinction.
All right, mate, it's over to you.
Oh, thank you for doing that. All right. So distinctions time, So a 3-2-1, 3 brand new players. So really, really good to stay on top of this. And I have no idea who's winning, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Fuck it.
Reese is
Reese
counting
is
in his head.
He is, yeah. Good man. All right. My 1
Passes
point.
at like 7 or something.
My 1 point this week goes to Jay Clifford from the Cowboys.
Ooh, nice.
Few beautiful spiral bombs.
Yep.
And look, I'm just a whore for a 2-point field goal. That was brilliant. Yeah.
That was incredible.
That was awesome.
It was still going up.
Just out of it. Yeah, I know. It's
He
crazy.
could have kicked it from 70.
Yeah. I'm like, far out.
I've seen it all. Take me now. Shout out to Ray
love it.
Warren.
Yeah. My 2 points. We spoke about the big James Graham lookalike before. Big Jack Underhill.
Oh,
Good on you, mate.
love it.
Brilliant hit. Great challenge. Great debut.
I think he's going to
so-
become a cult figure of the game, like a Georgie Rose, a Fui.
I hope he does for
I
the
hope
Bulldogs
so.
fans' sake. Like,
Yeah.
they need something to cling on to.
do.
The stadium's looking a little empty. They're losing games
Scott
again.
Minto.
Yeah, they're not stopping the fields and having riots in the streets anymore. Now they're losing.
Haven't heard the drums much.
Great fans. Sorry.
Shout
Sorry,
out.
Bulldog.
Plenty that listen.
Yeah.
we love
really?
Doggy's fans.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
okay.
sure. I don't know.
Oh, just name one. No. Joking.
Hectic Fred.
Hectic Fred. Hello, Hectic Fred. Who are you? And my 3 points this week, it goes to Clayton Fawala. I'm going to get this wrong. Faulalo from
It's hard to say.
yeah, Faulalo from the Manly Sea Eagles.
butchered
Playing
his name,
fullback,
poor
I
kid.
did. I know. Just Clayton F. It's Clayton's
That's
world.
easy.
Chicken burger. He's been really, really good for Manly the last few weeks. He's been
He
one of their
has.
better players. And
Yep.
the thing is, though, he's playing behind Travojevic. Then he plays behind Lehigh Hopewadi. And then he plays behind Kohler as well. So, like, he's barely getting a run on, but he was easily their best player on the Snooze Fest on Saturday night. But I rate him. He had a great game. He was everywhere. He's got a great try. All about him. So he gets
Mate.
my 3 points this week.
Love it. 3 your best. You weren't here last week, so I had to take the reins of Joey's distinction. I don't even know who I named. Probably 3 Roosters, to be honest, in a losing side. But yeah, mate, great to have you back. 3 of your best, as always. All right, we're going to jump into talking points.
Talking points, talk. Rumors, transfers, players wanna walk. Injuries, drama, who's in form? Head highs, arrest, headlines swarm. We're loud. NRL news, Ruck Infringement Podcast, your fix for breaking news. It's talking points. Over to you. Oh yeah.
All right, this is Talking Points for another week. Now, the first one, big news today. Andrew Abdo, the CEO of the NRL, has resigned. We don't know if it's effective immediately, but I'm assuming it is because in the report they said that Peter V'landys is taking over as interim coach now. So, which I think means...
Interim CEO?
Interim CEO, sorry, interim coach. He's not coaching the Dragons.
It's V'landys' ball.
O'Shea Ole. But yeah, V'landys taking over as interim CEO as of now. Abdo going to Tennis Australia as CEO. Interesting, mate. What do you reckon?
It's from the penthouse to the shithouse, isn't it? Like, what's the... To Tennis Australia.
He's going to fuck tennis now.
Do people watch tennis? Like, just...
Apparently.
Yeah, just... I don't know.
I only watch
I've never
Sharapova.
really...
Now, none of that.
Yeah, none of that.
Kid show.
Yeah, look, I didn't realize this until you told me just before we started. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this, but yeah, it's just a strange one. Like, yeah, I
Do
don't
you
get
think
it. Like, something might have
happened?
happened there or something, but I don't know. Like mid-season, like everything's going good. Like, I wouldn't say the game's like.
But look at the
in a
week.
great
I mean,
spot,
could
but
there be
yeah,
a
like-
bigger week in rugby
Yeah,
league?
that's what I
to
mean.
do
Like,
this?
it's Origin week
Yeah.
before the first Origin game,
nuts.
and he's just I'm going to tennis.
Yes.
Are you serious, mate? Or is that like is this a... I don't know.
I wouldn't say, like, I know a lot of people have come out and said, you know, the 6 agains have ruined the game, blah, blah, blah. The game was pretty poor 6 years ago.
Yeah.
The game was, it was becoming real rugby union, very slow.
Yeah, slow.
Very slow.
Wrestly.
He
Yep.
brought in, as much as a 6 again annoys me, fans called for the flow, for games
Yep.
to flow.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. And he
Games
gave-
are flowing.
Gave them what they wanted.
They're going to get calls wrong because it's so fast. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to take one or the other.
Yeah.
You know, you either have a slow, quality product or you have a fast, entertaining, sometimes 50-50 call product, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. I mean,
Yeah, look, it's shit. You don't get the defensive games anymore. I mean, like we saw the low scoring game on Saturday night, but that wasn't low scoring because of good defense.
That's
like,
right.
That was just a shit game.
Yeah.
But
and conditions play a part.
Hey, oh yeah, big time. Yeah, that's a bit of a shit on the Manly guys there. Well,
Yeah.
shout out Cheggers. We have a Manly fan, and yeah, do we? I know.
Apparently.
Yeah,
interesting
anyway,
one, though,
but
that
yeah, just the shit time. Yeah, like the timing of it's just bizarre. Like I can't get my head around that. But all the best, mate.
Yeah.
See you later.
Timing's a big thing. But look, we thank him for what he's done in rugby league.
There we go. I'll be
The Landy Ball will be
yeah,
interesting.
That's
the
good.
CEO.
I'll have to update my LinkedIn profile and put my name down for the job. Big changes coming.
I love it. The chairman.
Yeah, the chairman.
Dongle, the chairman. As long as you can say O'Shea Ole, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
That's it, mate. I'll still make a Monday night. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Love it. Our next talking point, Jai Arrow diagnosis. Now, if you live under a rock and you haven't heard this week, some really sad news. And look, we're probably not the best people to talk about this, but Jai Arrow, of course, former Rabbitoh, Titan and Bronco, former Queensland representative, Australian representative, was diagnosed with MND throughout the week. Terrible, heartbreaking. Did an interview with Danica Mason and broke my heart, man. Like, his speech has declined so much. I don't know if you saw the interview at all.
No, I didn't see the interview. No,
Oh, man. It's so sad. He's got a 1-year-old daughter.
Yes, yeah, I did
as
see
well.
that. Photos doing the rounds. Yeah, this week of his
1-year-old
kids.
daughter,
his kid,
and they've said about 2 years survival rate.
yeah, that's
The
fucking
guy's
insane,
30,
isn't it?
man.
Yeah,
He's
that's
my
crazy.
age.
Yeah,
He's my age. It really puts life into perspective. Like, I'm 30, you know, I got 2 kids, all this sort of stuff, and you sort of go, man, he's 30 and his life could end in 12, 18 months. Like,
Yeah.
mate, what'd you make of this throughout the week?
yeah, just shocking, man. Like heartbreaking. Yeah, but it is good to see like all the players in the community. Even Zach
sure.
Lomax gave him a shout out as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
after his Union game. Like, yeah, I love how everyone just gets around him. Yeah, like he
absolutely.
good like great player, like competitive player. Like I wouldn't imagine he's easy to verse or play against. So I'd imagine he'd get under your skin very easily. But yeah, to see everyone come out and support him as well,
and
it's awesome. Yeah,
putting rivalry aside, like you guys know, I'm not South's biggest fan, but you put rivalry aside when like this is bigger than rugby league. This is bigger than rugby league. This is someone's health. This is someone's life. You know, it's bigger than a sport. It's bigger than a rivalry. And I think as fans of the game, whether you're a Roosters fan, a Sharks fan, a St. George fan, I think everyone should be supporting Jai and his family during this time.
Oh, yeah, big time, yeah. Like, it's a game, like, we love it, but it's a sport. At the end of the day, it's entertainment, yeah? And this is someone's life who's, he's a poor young girl, man. Like, that's shattering, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. And, like, we're both dads ourselves, and, you know, we know, like, how heartbreaking it would be. Obviously, you know, you don't even want to think about it, really. Don't want to cry on air, you know. but yeah, look, our thoughts and prayers with Jai Arrow, the Arrow family. Time, man, we're going to try and get something organised, hopefully do something for the Arrow family. So leave it with us. I really like the Jai July idea. Yeah, get rid of Try July. Who cares about sports bet? This is so much more important. I think get around it. The NRL, obviously, you listen to this podcast, get around it. Jai July. Let's raise money for MMD. Love it. On a happier note, Connor Watson in talks with the Dragons and PNG. So, bit of news out of this week, mate, is that Connor Watson, the Dragons are looking to sign him from 2027. Yeah. And he's looking to go to PNG 2028 on a 2-year deal. Now, he came out, he was on the ABC, talking on the ABC, and they pretty much asked him, like, it's no secret he went and toured the PNG facilities. But they sort of asked him, they said, you know, are you going over there? Blah, blah, blah. And he said, look, I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested. The difference this time is, like, when he left Newcastle is he's not looking for a career. Like, he's not getting pushed out. The Roosters are happy to have him, but they also have given him free will to negotiate. So, yeah, look, he'll look around. I mean, with Reece Robson at the club now, there's not really a hooking spot for him. Yeah, sort of an afterthought nearly, I think if the Dragons can get him next year, it almost completes a really, really nice spine. You know, you got Scotty Drinkwater coming as well. You got Colin Matungi, Luke Metcalf, and then you got Connor Watson. Yeah. That's not bad.
It's not bad. It might turn them around, but I don't know, what do you make of the whole 1-year contract thing? Like, we see, like, Jonah Pezzet's doing it. He's doing just passing through for a year. Like, it'd be hard to take any player seriously.
Cobbo's doing it at the moment, isn't he? Dolphins, and then he's going somewhere else.
Oh, I didn't realise,
He's going back to Broncos, I think, isn't he? No,
right. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
I think he's only at Dolphins for a year. But yeah.
It's just weird for me.
It's strange.
How do you expect a player to be on board for a year knowing that they're going to sign long-term elsewhere?
I think this one's different because PNG aren't in the comp till 2028. The Pezzett one's weird because both, he's playing at Parramatta and then he's going to the Broncos, but they're both in the comp already. It's a very strange decision for Pezzett.
And he's even getting dropped now for Volkman. And that's what they should have done. Well, we've got this young guy now.
Broncos might not even want to make a play for him anymore.
That's it. Well, they're not seeing him on display, and what we've seen so far from him wasn't really what he was doing with Melbourne. So, I mean, we're talking about Connor Watson here, but just the 1-year contract thing.
Strange.
It just baffles me.
I mean, look, I think Watson, he does come with pedigree, which is good. He's played Origin.
Oh, yeah.
He's been in the rep arena. He's played for the Roosters for a number of years, can play lock, can play hooker, can play 5'8", halfback. Like, he's very versatile as well. I think it'd be a good pickup for the Dragons, and I think for PNG especially. We don't really know about PNG. Some interesting stuff going around. Brian To'o is rumoured to be pretty much like 75, 80% confirmed as going to PNG, which is very interesting. I've got a feeling Isaiah Yeo might go as well. I just think he's
complete the set.
Well, I just think they've just they've done all they can. They've done all they can in rugby league. You know, why not try something different?
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's going to be great to have them in the comp. Obviously, Perth Bears in next year. They're still looking at some marquee signings. Mal Meninga came out and said the signings he wants. He said they're going to talk to Nathan Cleary when he comes off contract November 1st.
Yeah. Okay.
The other one was Jacob Preston, which I thought was interesting.
See, that's something like that would be good. Yeah,
build your team around.
They got nothing. Like they're in. Like, just think about it. Like this time next year, we're gonna be 10 rounds in, and
they don't even have a hooker,
and they don't have a team.
They don't have a hooker. Like they've covered
17 they've named has like players that are playing like reserve grade and
Tyron
stuff.
Wishart. Yeah. I mean, look, no disrespect to those guys. But Tyron Wishart is your backup half at Melbourne Storm.
Yeah.
He's not a starting half.
No.
Nick Meaney he's an okay centre. He's an okay goal kicker.
Yeah.
But, he's not setting the world alight. The Perth Bears are really behind when it comes to like what PNG have done. PNG have sort of, they went and got their marquee man in Jerome Luai. Then they got Alex Johnson. Like they've already nailed two
that's it. And,
superstars of the game.
And we're seeing the rest coming now,
Yeah.
But like the Dolphins were the same. Like it took them so long. Like they were convinced they were getting a Munster for so long.
Well, what do you think it is?
that
Do you
fell
think
through
players are nervous to join a brand new franchise?
Yeah, I think we're kind of just waiting for someone else to make the move because what's the alternative? Yeah, like they sign and then it's just a team full of them and then a team full of reserve graders. Like I'm sure players still want to play, not just for money, but for like a bit of pride in the jersey and having. But I don't know. Perth, like moving to Perth, like obviously it's like a long way away, like your family and stuff like that. But so is like PNG. So
but
like
there's
I don't
no
get
help. Whereas the difference with PNG is you're getting tax-free money. Perth, you're not. I think if they could do some sort of compensation, maybe for the players,
just get a team off the ground thing,
just to get them out there. Like it doesn't have to be, you don't give them $2 million so they can sign Munster or someone like that. You know what I mean? But you give them some compensation so players want to go over there and play.
Yeah. But now it's literally just you've got your license,
So
you're ready
good.
to go. Build around that, and then it took them forever to even announce Mal, and then
a bit of infighting apparently.
Still
as well.
being quiet since then. Yeah, like the biggest story that came out of Perth Bears was that the Bears of Perth, like the gay thing. Yeah, like that was the biggest thing that's come out of that.
Yeah,
and you're like,
strange.
okay, like
Reece was there, I heard.
Yeah, that's why I signed up.
Apparently, a bit of infighting. Obviously, Ben Jeffries is over there. Ben Gardner, I should say, the Penrith assistant coach.
Okay,
he's now the assistant coach over there, and apparently, him and Mal don't see eye to eye.
Oh, brilliant!
And there's been a bit of conflict. Look, I just don't know how they're going to go. Like Mal hasn't been a head coach for 20 odd years.
Yeah,
he did Origin.
Yep,
very successful in the rep arena, but it's 3 games a year.
Yeah. Completely different.
It's completely different to every week, man managing every week. You're not with superstars every week.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that Queensland team was star-studded. They pretty much ran themselves.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how Mal adjusts to the role week in, week out. But, yeah, look, a bit of interesting market moving there. So wait to see what happens. Nathan Cleary will be another hot topic come November.
Be always interesting. I guess, we'll just wait and see where he lands, but it'd be good to see.
Sammy Walker hasn't been re-signed yet.
Oh.
Heard it here first. Cleary to the chooks. Origin, just a couple of days away. Mate, you weren't here last week. We talked. The teams were named.
Yep.
What'd you think?
Yeah, look different. Like, not surprised with a lot of selections. Like, I do like the back line. I like Stags in centres. Like, I think that's a good shout. Yeah. I like Kohler on the wing. I didn't think of doing that. I think I put Bostock in my team. But Kohler on the wing's a good shout. He's been solid for Manly. And his form's just proven like why he's been selected. Not sure about Radley. Like, that's the only one I'm confused about because, like, on the bench, there's Saifidi and on the bench.
Murray and Radley on the bench.
Yeah, then 2 locks, And Yo was named on the bench as well, wasn't he?
Yo's
Murray
at
started?
13. So you got 3 locks in the team, which you don't need.
Yeah, which is like he's an 80-minute player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I thought we'd get another big bopper in there. Like I said, just the Radley one confuses me.
I don't know how Jackson Ford missed out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like he, or Mitch
Jackson
Barnett again.
Ford,
Like, I give him
Terrell
around.
May.
Yeah, there's a few guys in there that
Mitch
you'd
Barnett's
think
in the team, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, okay.
Is he front row?
That could be.
Adam Fanua-Blake and Barnett. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cool.
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's up front.
All across this.
The big one for me, like the Adam Fanua-Blake, and I know you're a
even that
devout Sharks fan, but
he's had a quiet year in his standards too, hasn't he?
That's what I mean. Is it because now they changed the eligibility rules? So let's get a player from Tonga in. Let's get a player from England in Victor Radley.
Yeah.
Let's get a New Zealander in Britton Nickero who's playing for Queensland.
Yeah.
Who's been playing on the bench for the Sharks.
Yeah.
You know, like
he's only played like 4 games this year as well, Nickero. Yeah, like I don't know how he got picked over.
But it's like they changed the eligibility rule and they were like, we have to now make a point of picking Pacific Islander players.
Yeah.
Which is not true at all. Origin should be the best of the best. But it's going to be interesting. 2 days to go. Any early prediction?
New South Wales,
Love it.
15 plus.
Oh, 15 plus, mate. That's elite areas right there. Last one to finish up, Freddie Fittler in some strife.
He is.
Obviously, this is not a kids show. So, do you want to tell the listeners or those that may have missed it what Freddie said?
He called our man Tom Chester from the Cowboys. He absolutely butchered a pass. He made a nice break down the sideline, and all he had to do was maybe about 10 metres or so, just pass it inside, nice and easy to Jackson Purdue, and he would have scored a very simple try for the Cows and taken a lot of pressure off it and probably sealed the game a little bit earlier. Instead, he decides to run it, tries to go over the fullback and passes it well behind Jackson Purdue, who knocks it on in the instance of trying to pick it up. Freddie Fittler, knowing full well that it was Tom Chester's fault that he did bomb that try, rather than just saying he's bombed it or he's a butcher, proceeds to call him Chester the Molester.
Oh my God, Chester the Molester. That is even for Freddie's standards, it's pretty bad.
That's horrible.
Pretty bad.
Well
Producer
done.
Reese is losing it in the
Hands.
background.
Yeah.
And is look, he's had some shockers, obviously, like the Jess Fox stuff where he asked for a kiss.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Cringy, yeah.
Cringy dude.
Yeah.
I mean, look, go.
We want
absolute go.
We want ex-NRL players doing commentary and stuff. And these dudes have just had their heads bashed in for years on end. Yeah. And then Freddie's done all sorts of other things on the side as well. So
he's on Joey Johns, mate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but giving that man a mic is probably not the best idea. But
look, it definitely wasn't one of his finest moments. I'm not gonna go here and say, cancelling, blah blah blah.
No.
He stuffs up on the run and play.
Yeah. The other thing too, how hard it would be to commentate. Everyone will say, oh, not overly, but everyone has a shitty, dirty sense of humor. Yeah. You can't say you don't. Someone would slip, probably not say something like that, but someone would slip up and say something how commentators don't drop F-bombs and
they also give nicknames to play. They try and rhyme everything. You got Victor the Inflictor, you have all those sort of nicknames. Victor the Inflictor.
Imagine being Chester the Molester.
I know. The thing is, molester for the rest of his life.
Cowboys going to play next week, and there's going to be some douchebag in the stands just holding up a little shitty cardboard sign, just as molester or something like that.
Oh, kids won't be allowed at the games. Jeez. Oh, terrible stuff. But that is it. 4 talking points for another week.
The heat's off Dale. That's good.
Yeah, hey, how good.
I walked into the corner post the other day and I nearly got sin bin for excitement.
Fair. They've got more gear than a pre-season kit drop.
Jerseys, merch, balls, everything except a manual on how to fix my team's defence.
No store's that magical, mate.
But if you want to look like a pro, even if you play like a park footy reserve, Corner Post has you sorted.
The Corner Post. Get in there and gear up.
My old floors were getting stepped on more than a halfback in a rivalry game.
So you called Dream Flooring Penrith, didn't you?
Mate, they laid floors smoother than a fullback slicing through a lazy defender.
And tougher than a Panthers forward pack in September.
If your floors look like they've survived a season of origin,
Dream Flooring Penrith will fix that. No knock-ons, no dramas. Let's jump into the Prophets preview.
Who's hot? Who's not? He's got the view. It's time for the breakdown. Prophet's preview. Prophet's
All right, this is the Prophets preview, round 13, mate. We are halfway through the season. Can you believe it?
yeah, it's insane.
Insane.
Very sad.
Yeah, sad. Yeah. Well, it's bittersweet. Can't wait for the grand final, Roosters 2026. Round 13. Let's start off with Wednesday night, Origin footy. New South Wales v Queensland. State versus state. Mate versus mate.
Great Rory.
Cannot wait. That's my rhyme.
Yeah.
Mate, who you got?
On the plate.
Oh, great.
Oh, we're just talking about Freddie Fittler.
Dr. Zeus, mate.
The Blues, man. Is everyone going to go against them? Yeah. Always said the Blues. Even the dynasty years there of Queensland, it's all about New South Wales. So, yeah, Blues to win. It'd be good to see a bunch of players I'm keen to see. Like we just spoke, I'm keen to see Katoni play in a Blues jersey. I reckon it'd be great. Be tough for him, though, in the Suncorp game, playing up against a lot of his Broncos teammates there. But
might help him.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, it's his house, so that'll be interesting. I hope he scores.
You got it wrong. It's his fucking house.
We can't swear anymore. It's the kids' show.
Oh, sorry.
Talk about Chester.
Sorry. Yes. Yes, and New South Wales for you, mate.
New South Wales
Love
sweet
it.
for me, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful. New South Wales for me, 13 plus. Let's go big. In terms of try scores, let's go James Tedesco. I love Huddy Young for a try as well. And got to go to Hammer. Hammer, Tabby White, Fido on the wing. Let's jump into, is it Thursday night this week?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday night footy, of course. They don't really have a one-day turnaround. So it is the
there a game
Sharks
three?
taking on...
Is it Women's Origin game 3 Thursday, or are we just no games at all?
Is that on Thursday? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, okay.
If there's no Thursday, then it possibly is. Blues have already wrapped up the series.
Yeah.
They won 2 already.
I could be not a lazy fucker and just look it up.
Have a quick look. But before we do get into that, we do have the Sharks taking on Manly, which is going to be an incredible game Friday night. It is. There we go.
Yeah.
Producer Reese's
Thank you,
got
sir.
it. Let's cut some of this, Adam.
There we go. No, we're just
Beautiful. So, yeah,
crossing
Women's
live.
Origin, New
Yep.
South Wales whitewash.
Yep.
That'll go
Easy
straight
done.
through there. Mate, your Sharkies
Yep.
taking on the Manly Sea Eagles. Going to be a good game here. Of course, Ocean Protect Stadium.
Ooh.
Mate, who have you got?
Ooh, Sharks, man. Got to get the Sharkies. Look at us just clinging on to ninth there. Little battlers we are. Fresh off the bye. We got spanked last time we had a bye, so that's always good.
Yeah, it was against us.
This wasn't fun. But, hey, go with your team. They're paying $1.65 to Manly's $2.20. Not sure who's running
Surprises me.
Not sure who's running this one here. Probably not a bad tip for Manly, but hey, with no confidence, we're going to go the Sharkies. Sharks to win. High scoring game. Shit defense. So I'm going to say there's going to be at least 60 points scored in this game.
Yep.
I'm not going to think it'll be a high scoring game. Couple
Good
of
for a
try
multi.
scorers. Yeah, that's it. Couple of try scorers. Go Nico Hines, Braden Trindle, and that's it. Like I've just had a mind fart. So
Yeah, nice. I love
just
it.
the halves, yeah.
I'm actually going to back the Sharks too. I think maybe old Kawatu Kua may get rested. Manly are in the top 4.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really a reason to play them. If that is the case, I think the Sharks can get this done.
Yeah.
In terms of try scorers, Ronnie's back. Ronnie Mulatalo.
Yeah,
Him to
that's
score
right.
a
Yeah,
try. KL Iro and let's go Sifa Talakai as well. Let's jump into our second game of round 13. It's the Newcastle Knights taking on the Parramatta Eagles, McDonald Jones Stadium. It's going to be an absolute cracker, this one. Mate, who you got?
3 o'clock in the Arv on a Saturday. That's pretty good.
That's what you love.
Man, Eels at $4. Poor bastards. It's not. I don't know, man. Like they're sort of all sorts. Yeah, like it's definitely time to hit the panic button there. They like I said, I had him in my top 8. I had him in my top 4. Just not providing, And look, chances are they're probably going to rest Mitch if he's injured, actually.
He's
isn't he,
injured
Mitch
4 to
Moses?
6 weeks,
So
which is huge for Para.
that's massive. Yeah, it'll be Peasant and Volkman in the halves, which is not ideal up against a red hot Newcastle Knights who are in some of the best form they've been in a number of years.
Do they rest
so.
Ponga, Newcastle?
Yeah, and if they do, though, like they were still winning without him and Dylan Brown. So
That's right.
I don't think that really matters. Yeah, I got the Knights here to win by 13 plus. Unfortunately for my wonderful Parramatta Eels, Newcastle to
the
win.
corner post.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Fletcher Sharp to score a couple tries, and Greg Marju as well in great form.
Love it. Newcastle for me as well. I think they get this done quite convincingly. I'm going to say Newcastle by about 20 in this game, especially that Mitch Moses news. It just makes it so much harder for Para to get it done. And who's going to win to the ref?
They had a big stint last year, Para, without Mitch Moses. And when he came back, they started playing really well. But he didn't come back till like the last 3 or 4 games. Though.
I think it's around the same time. It's almost around the same time that he got injured last year. But I'll back Newcastle in this game. In terms of try scorers, Kalen Ponga to get over the stripe. I'll go Josh Adokar because he always gets one, the Fox. And let's go Fletcher Sharp to score as well. Into our next Saturday game, 5:30, Campbelltown Stadium, Tigers v Doggies.
Is it?
Oh, Combank,
Combank,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Sorry, just very rare
Yeah,
for Tigers at Combank. Tigers v Doggies at Combank Stadium there, 5:30. It's going to be a cracker game, mate. Who have you got in this one?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's either going to be an awesome game or just an absolute bludger. I hope it is a good game. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like both
Coruscant
hot and
should be
cold.
back?
Oh, Coruscant's back, is he? Yeah, okay. Look, that changes
He
a
had
lot,
3
doesn't
weeks
it? Yeah.
off. He's suspended for 3 weeks, so should be. I think he's
Yeah,
missed.
okay, yeah.
Should be
See
back.
that? Yeah, I was going to do the Bulldogs, but if Coruscant's back,
Yeah,
if Coruscant's back, I'm going to the Tigers, yeah.
Tigers.
Yeah, look,
Dale will be happy.
yeah. Oh, I'm going to the Bulldogs. Oh, stick with the Tigs. Yeah, they got to turn it around sometime soon. Yeah, they come in 10th now. They were second for a while. They're doing really, really well, and they've just had a huge fall from grace. Coming 10th. That's, things you hate to see. We'll go Tigers to win, man. Like every game's going to be a high-scoring game. This one is no different. Yeah, like both teams are not known for their defensive prowess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, we'll go Tigs to win.
Yeah, big one. I'm going Tigers as well, mate. I know the Dogs won, and I said to all the listeners I wanted to see something from the Dogs, wanted to see them make a statement. They made a statement against an understrength Melbourne side.
Yeah.
With Coruscant back, Luai will be in this side. You know, I think Tigers can get this done.
Yep.
I don't know how far Dream Buller is off as well. He's obviously injured. I think he may be back. Taylor May is a massive loss for them. Looks like he may be gone for the season. So he's huge. But I think I'll back the Tigers. I think I'll back the Tigers to get it done in this game. Tigers by 12. And in terms of try scorers, I'm going to go Jerome Luai to get over the stripe. I'm going to go, let's go Jack Underhill. Get his first try in the NRL.
That's right. Yeah,
Off the
big
bench
fella.
in this
big
one.
James Graham.
Yeah, love it. And let's chuck in a Jacob Kiraz there to score too.
Yeah.
All right, 7:30 p.m. Amy Park, game of the round. Melbourne Storm against the Sydney Roosters. Melbourne can't afford to have their players rested. They've got to back up. Harry Grant, Cameron Munster, Trent Liero, you think are all going to back up. Roosters probably. Tedesco usually backs up. He's pretty good. Rob Toyer, I'm not sure if he will. They probably can afford to not. He got Billy Smith in the wings.
Yeah.
Lindsay Collins as well. He probably plays Spencer. Mate, who are you going to take in this game?
It pains me to say it, but I think the Roosters will get it done easy. Yeah, so like you just mentioned, man, the Melbourne guys will back up, but I don't think it makes a lick of a difference. They were awful in the first and the second half last week against the Bulldogs. Like they just got absolutely picked to pieces for what? Like they still had like a pretty decent team on the park. Yeah,
for sure.
So now I got the Roosters to win. Go to 13 plus. I think they get it done very easily down at Amy Park. A couple of try scorers. If he's playing again in the centres, I like Hugo Savala. I think he's playing pretty well out there. He's
Should
just
keep
a
his
good
spot.
option to have out there. And we'll go big fella, big Daniel Tupou to score.
Oh,
yeah.
if
So
he's back.
if
He was
he's out, is he?
injured. Well, he was injured
Oh.
against the Cowboys. He went off injured
Okay.
at Magic Round.
I didn't watch
Not
that
sure.
game. Yeah.
I'm not sure. From all reports, I think he's going to be out.
Okay.
Marky
all right.
Mark is back running, which is great news for Roosters fans. He's a couple of weeks off, which is great.
Did you see him get busted? Check it out.
In the Union.
The Union
Yeah.
game.
He was running.
on camera and he was like, oh, shit.
Love it. Mate, of course I'm going on Chooks in this one. I think if there's a time to play Melbourne, it's now.
Yeah.
And if there's a time to win against Melbourne, it's now.
Yeah. And they really haven't beaten anyone, yeah. Like you said before, they beat Tigers, they beat Para. Like they're still not pro. They're still 15th.
They
Like,
haven't beaten a top team yet. They haven't really played. Like they got flogged by Penrith. The Warriors beat them. That was first and second. Now we're third. So let's see if we can beat them as well. I'll go Roosters by about 30 in this game. I think they'll put an absolute clinic on. If Tedesco's back, Tedesco for a double. Angus Crichton for a try. And let's go Sammy Walker.
Yeah.
Backing up from Origin as well to get over the stripe. All right, Sunday Arvo footy. We get 3 games on Sunday, which is awesome. Except that 6:15 time slot. But the Broncos v Dragons. Going to be a great game, this one, mate. Who have you got in this game?
They've let me down a few times. I'm doing it, though. They're not going to get their record. I go on the Dragons.
Oh!
If they're going to win a game.
Against the Bronx
Yes.
at Suncorp.
Double yes. Yes.
Wow. big call. Dragons fans are aroused.
There we go. That's what I do, mate. I get them hard. Get the boys up.
Erect.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else on that. Dragons to win. Just because.
Mate,
Why not?
that is big call from you. Bronx for me. I think Bronx get this done. I'll go Bronx in a tight one, though. Bronx by 8 in this game. In terms of try scorers, I'm going to go Reece Walsh. I think he'll have a point to prove after not being picked for Origin. I'm going to go Walsh for a double. And I'm going to go Setu too. I thought he was really good for the Dragons last week.
Yeah, he's been
so
there.
they
It's
are
like
my try scorers.
a little glimmering hope there, isn't he? Setu too, yeah.
He's looking really good.
You watch him get signed somewhere else now.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Next Sunday game, Raiders v Cows. Big one here, mate. Who you got?
I don't know how the Cows are the outsiders here.
interesting.
$2.20 to the it is a GIO at $1.65.
More fan favourite, though.
Yeah, that's
more
it.
people
Yeah,
have
so more people are
tipped
tipping.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there you go. I'm going to get the Cowboys as well. Yeah, I really like what I've seen from the Cows. I think they're going to go fairly well this year. I think they might even get to like week 2, potentially even week 3 of the finals. I think they're playing some great football. I'll go Cowboys to win. In a tight game, though, yeah. I think they'll win by, I don't know, we'll say 10 points. A couple of try scorers. We've got Jake Clifford, just because I shouted him out earlier. He's a unit, and got to go my man Helium. He's going to get over.
He got over again last week, mate. He scores every week. You mention his name, he gets over.
Any double movement, and I'm like, he's not going to get this side. Then he scored again.
Loved it.
What a beast.
Yeah, look, I don't know if I can. I'm really torn in this game because I don't know if I can tip the Raiders based off last week. I thought they were atrocious.
Dolphins, yeah. The GIO.
But the Cowboys also have that in their game. And I'm just not sure if Hudson Young is back and Ethan Strange. I think Raiders can win this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders by 10 in this one. In terms of try scorers, let's go Huddy Young if he's fit and back. KO Weeks to score a try, and Ethan Sanders to get over the stripe. Our final game of round 13, the Panthers against the Warriors. Now, this is actually game of the round.
Yeah.
How is this a 6:15 time slot?
1v2.
Terrible.
Why is it 6:15 Sunday?
6:15.
Is there a public holiday on Monday?
No, that's the week after. 6:15 Sunday. Terrible time slot for first versus second. I guess they probably didn't know Waz were going to be up there.
I guess so,
but still with Penrith, you should probably have Penrith playing prime time.
Yeah, prime time, yeah.
Most of the time.
5:30 on the Friday, on Saturday. We've got to get into the Tigers and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, how good.
Fucking nail
mate,
biter.
first versus second.
Yeah.
Who wins this game?
Oh, man. Fan favourite and easy insiders here. They're $1.50 for Panthers. It's hard to tip against them, yeah, but I don't know. Warriors have been great.
One thing I will
really
say,
running over teams, but it'll be interesting to see them play.
Panthers players don't often back up after Origin.
Yeah, that's
with how good they're going.
Yeah. Dylan Edwards, Yo, and
Edwards isn't in Origin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's playing though. Yeah, like, The only ones that aren't playing are going to be Yo and Cleary. Yeah, Toto. Is Martin injured or he's not getting picked?
Yeah, Martin's injured. Right. Casey McLean if he gets a run.
Yeah, he was not going to run, so he'll play. Yeah,
sorry, Casey McGuire, I should say.
Casey McGuire, he'll be on. Okay, embarrassing.
That was terrible.
Totally.
So who you got? You got Penrith?
No, I got Penrith. Yeah, I think Penrith will win. I think it's going to be a tight game. Yeah, like I hate to put the wires down. Like I think they're going to get there or thereabouts. I think it's going to be one of Panthers' tougher games that they've had to play this year.
Yep.
But yeah, Warriors are second for a reason. Yeah, they're been bloody brilliant this year.
Good footy.
I think they'll put them to the test, but don't know if they'll beat them. But yeah, it's going to be a tight game.
Absolutely.
Panthers to win.
Mate, if Warriors win by more than 47 points, they go first in this. I don't know if they're going to put 50 on the Penrith Panthers. I really want to take the Warriors in this. Really want to take them. I think I'm going to have to take Penrith. I just think they're still looking too good. Although over the past couple of weeks, I wouldn't say they've set it alight. Like they played the Dragons and they only just beat them by 12 or 16 points. I'll back Penrith in this game. Penrith by 2. I think this is going to be the tightest game of the round. Penrith by 2. In terms of try scores, I'm going to go Leka Halasima to get over the stripe. I'm going to go Ali Leotawa as well. And I'm going to go Paul Alamotti to get over for the Penrith Panthers. That is it for the Profits Preview for another week.
Get a cup of Wick into ya. Artisan Coffee Amplifier.
I rocked up to work the other day, feeling like a forward pack had run over me.
Standard Monday for you.
Then I grabbed a Wick coffee, mate. It lit me up faster than a halfback spotting a lazy marker.
You went from drop ball energy to golden point hero in one sip.
Strong, smooth, and keeps you in the game.
Wick Coffee, fuel for footy brains and battlers alike.
So you finally called Fraser Electrical.
Yep, they sorted it quicker than the bunker backflips on a decision.
Fraser Electrical, reliable sparkies, keeping your home powered, even when your team isn't.
It's time for Dongle's Dollar.
Cash.
It's Dongle's Dollar. It's Dongle's Dollar.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash, right? Cash, no.
It's Dongle's Dollar.
Cash.
It's Dongle's Dollar.
All right, mate. It's Dongle's Dollar time. Over to you. It's our Origin special. What do you got for us?
Oh, finally got a try scorer market. I'm very excited.
How good.
I know, right? Yes. So straight to Origin. Like I said before, New South Wales are going to win. So we've got a head-to-head. New South Wales. And I've also got a couple of try scorers in this multi to try and add a little bit of value.
Very nice.
On debut, I've gone Tolu Kola. I think he'll get over the line. Harry Grant is good for a meat pie. He does love to duck over the line in the State of Origin. But I've got also going for Brian Toto to score a double.
Yep.
I think that's also a pretty decent shout. If you bundle this all together, put it in a multi, put a little bow on it, that'll pay around $66. So we could power play it to $73.
Oh,
That's
watch
very
out.
exciting.
Or bet return and get your money back.
Nah, mate.
Fails.
Put a cheeky dollar redo on that.
I love it,
and
mate.
I'm done.
Obviously, being an Origin special, I've thrown one on myself. I've got James Tedesco to score, Katoni Staggs to score, Hemiso Tabuai Fido, Toltau Kua, and Hudson Young all to get over the stripe. That was also $60 for that one. So you throw a nice 10 on that, which I have. Sorry, that was more. I only threw $5 on that, and your return is $600. So, yeah,
right, yeah.
121. That was. Throw 5 on that. 600 back if it gets up. But please do remember to gamble responsibly. If you need help, call the hotline on 1-800-858-858 or go to gamblinghelponline.org.au.
I rocked up to the game last week. My team got pumped by 40. Only good thing was the Good Folk brew in my hand.
Yeah, you were spiralling harder than a halfback on tackle 5.
But Good Folk Brewing Co. brought me back. Proper beer for proper footy folk.
Grab a pack, legends. It won't fix your team, but it'll make the pain smoother.
Serving up fresh beer, New York style pizza, cocktails, wine, and good times. Good folk.
Mate, I tried Hoodlum's barbecue rubs on my ribs the other night. Flavour hit me like a front rower with bad intentions.
Legal in the kitchen, illegal in the field.
Smoky, spicy, and turns even my dodgy cooking into first grade quality.
Hoodlum's barbecue. Rubs so good, you'll think you've made the finals.
Hoodlum's barbecue rubs. Level up your barbecue game.
Fuck, that's a good ad.
All right, it is time for Just a Tip.
We like it tight, we like it slick, slide it in quick, just a confident pick, no long foreplay, no deep dive trip, we teased around, then give you the tip. Margin small, ladder might flip, hold it steady, don't double dip. Quick predictions, fast and slick, NRL style, just a tip. Yeah!
All right, just a tip for another week. Let's see how the crew went in the Ruck Infringement Podcast. Just getting up our post here. All right, this week we had a new league leader. Dougie got 5 tips right, which meant he got 5 bonus points in our tipping comp as well.
That's some bullshit.
It is. He has moved to 63 total points. Harry second on 60. Harry has been dethroned.
by 3.
By 3. Harry did get 4 tips right this week. Cheggers is now third on 56 and 3 tips this week. You are fourth, Dongle, on 55 tips with 4 right this week. Luke is also on 55 with 3 right this week. Producer Reese, 53 with 4 tips right this week. I'm on 51 with 3 tips right this week. Dale, 47 with only 2 tips right this week. The Saint, 44, 1 tip right this week. Saint, did you tip, mate? And Paul Bell, also on 44, catching the Saint though. She is on 3 tips this week. The league leader is, of course, Dougie. Top tipper of the week was also Dougie. And the liability this week, the Saint.
Disappointing, mate.
Very, very
What if I gave
disappointing.
it right?
Who knows? Who cares? But that is just a tip for another week.
You ever notice how every great footy player has one thing in common?
Strong carry, good defence.
Nah, an elite mullet. And if yours is looking more reserve grade than first grade, you need my mullet.
Aussie-made hair products that keep your flow sitting sweeter than a fullback sweeping out the back.
Strong hold, smells unreal.
Because greatness starts at the back of the head.
Premium hair and beard growth products designed to give you stronger hair, a fuller beard, and the confidence to rock your look. My mullet!
We keep saying we're going to talk footy tactics, but really we just want an excuse to go to Riverside Bar and Dining.
Mate, with that food and that view, I'd pretend to analyse set plays all night.
Perfect for pre-game, post-game, or avoiding responsibilities.
Riverside Bar and Dining, where even your worst footy sound classy.
All right, it's now over to Wild Fantasies.
Buying, holding, selling more cash and trades, please. Ruck Infringement
Supercoach and Fantasy for another week. Mate, how did you go this week? The bye week, always hard to navigate. What'd you score?
I forgot to fuck around with it, so that was awesome.
That's a shock for you, mate.
That does not shock me at all. I got 817.
Very nice.
So
it's actually not a bad, like for a bye week, it's not too bad.
Well, I played most of my guys who didn't play, so that's great. Like I left my man Brayley on the field. He didn't play.
Nice.
Left Xavier Willison on.
Nice.
He didn't play. I had Nafai White in the team. He didn't play.
Off to a good
I
start.
was lucky
there.
I took Jai Gray out, otherwise I'd be well screwed.
Yeah.
I did good though. I brought in Chester the molester. He got me 104 points. Thanks very much. Left
Very
Talakai
good.
in the team. He didn't play. I took Walker out, before and put Atkinson in. Maybe I did have a quick go at this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
Cody
Thursday
Walker
night,
got me
that was
72. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Actually, no, it was right before kickoff because I wanted to. I saw the team list come out. I didn't realize I was watching KO with like a 10-minute delay on it. And I saw,
no.
Herbie's not playing. Oh, fuck, he's still my Supercoach captain. I better go change that. And I went in and I couldn't change it. And I'm thinking, there's still 10 minutes to go. Like, why can't I fucking change this?
You
And then,
set
sure enough.
Atkinson as your vice, which
Did
meant
I?
you got double points for him.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize I did
So
that.
you
Very
got
good.
you got
I didn't realize you could do a vice captain.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
okay.
when a captain is out like that. You get the vice captain gets double.
Why is it Atkinson?
I don't know.
All the fucking players.
But yeah, so yeah, good
obviously
work.
Doofy. There you go.
Love
but
it.
yeah, so yeah,
not bad.
Not ideal, but that's all right. Could have been better. Like Jackson Purdue had
Could've
a
been.
quiet game by his standards with 28
He did.
or 29. Sorry. It's
Well,
not
I only
ideal.
scored 903. So
Okay, yeah.
not much more than you, mate. I did go up. I did have green arrows. Went up 18,000 actually in the ranks, which I was pretty happy about.
Yeah, well,
Which was very good. I brought Jackson Ford in this week, scored me a nice 72. Thomas McHaley on my bench was 71. Corey Horsburgh also brought in this week, big 73, big freckle. Ryan Couchman on 75. Had a lot of 70s in there. Brought in Tamari Martin, scored a double, got me 94 points.
well done.
Moses Leo I played, he got 114 for Melbourne, which was great. I had Chesterton Molester as well, who got 104. Hillam Lukey in my flex with 87. So not a bad week. My issue was I captained Lasardi as a bit of a pod play against the
Oh,
Dogs.
okay, yeah, fair enough.
I thought the Storm were going to go big.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
49, yeah,
My vice
Lasardi.
captain was Jackson Ford. I sort of wish I captained him. That's probably another, 40 to 50 points I would have got there. So, look, 903, I'm pretty happy with. It's not too bad at all. In our Ruck pod crew that we have going, Solman Dale is still ahead. He got 1,035 this round,
He's a cheater.
which is huge. Luke got 936.
936, yeah.
He is now 600 odd points ahead of me. He's at 8,000 all up, Dale, in Supercoach.
Yeah, right.
Ranked very, very well. I'm 41,000. Yourself 97,000. Doug is 155,000, and he's still on 0 points. But NRL fantasy this week, of course, Joey's Immortals did score a measly 670. Look, I had all the same players, just really hard. I brought in Latrell Sigwell this week as a bit of a cheapy option. Had Tamari Martin, got me 70 odd in fantasy. Had Toby Couchman, 80 odd, but again, I captained Lasardi.
Yeah, okay.
And I had Couchman as my vice, got me 81, would have been 160, would have been a great captain play. Wasn't to be.
Roy.
But look, I'm happy with the scores this week.
Yeah.
Hey man, you're filthy.
Every team's got that one bloke who does the hard carries.
And in the bathroom, that bloke is Hench Soaps Australia. The soap that takes you from dusty to deadly in one shower.
Aussie made, tough on sweat, gentle on skin.
Hit the shower, hinge soap. Hit the shower, hinge soap. No soap on a rope. Don't smell like a dope. Hinge soap.
If your soap isn't Hench, you're basically dropping the ball on the first tackle.
All right, before we finish up, we do have a couple of viewer questions. Now, I put the call out this morning. I said, it was time for viewer questions. Get some questions in. So we have some here. First one from Clarkson A. He said, "You guys are doing amazing. Keep up the great job. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Bump Out Podcast.
Whose relative is that?
Well, a mate of mine. It's my mate's relative.
Okay.
Bump Out Podcast. Are the Cowboys contenders?
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah?
I think they are. I think they're playing good, yeah. I don't know if they're like one or two signings away from potentially getting to like the big game, yeah, but I think they're there or thereabouts. Like I think they're going to go well this year. Like they are quite hit and miss, but it's looking good though, like for the Cowboys, yeah. Like considering the fact that at the start of the year we were talking about maybe moving on Todd Payton, but
Yeah.
so good on them. Yeah, keep it up. I think they're doing well.
They're looking good. They're looking very, very good. And our last one again from Clarkson A. He said, "When is Joey going to follow the Eels?" Never. Never is
Interesting.
the answer to that.
That's a good question. Clark.
Yes,
You
good
put it in
question.
whenever you want, mate. Yeah, love it. Good
question.
Yeah.
Easy answer.
Yeah.
Easy answer. I'm not. I'll just quickly jump over to our other socials to see if we had any others. Please do get your questions in. We will answer them as best we can. No more questions this week, but we did have a comment from our good mate Zuriel.
Oh, here we go.
He wanted a comment for round 12. He did write, round 12 had the feeling of a proper separation week. The teams with grit and systems rolled on through the origin chaos, while a few others looked like they'd lost the plot somewhere between team list and kickoff. Very true.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Grit, I don't know if we call the Dolphins grit, do we? Yeah, there we go. Anyway.
Very, very true. Well, mate, unless you've got something for Dongle's Dystopia.
I absolutely do not.
You do not. That's all we have time for then on the Ruck Infringement Podcast for another episode. We'd like to thank my co-host tonight, of course, The Dongle. Thank you so much, mate. Some exciting news. We do have an up-and-coming sponsor as of next week.
Ooh, please
so
be a pub. Please be a pub. Please be a pub.
We will keep the suspense. You will have to tune in to what we're doing next week, see where we're filming from, maybe on location, as Reese likes to call it. And if it is, please come and check us out. We always love to see fans in the wild as well. But we'd like to thank all our sponsors, of course, Dream Flooring, Wick Coffee, of course, The Corner Post, Hench Soaps, Good Folk Brewing, Hoodlums Barbecue, of course, our good friends at Riverside Bar and Dining, Fraser Electrical, My Mullet, and Beneficial Brokers doing great work there in the finance world. But until next time, I'm Joey, that's Reese, that's Ryan. Be good.
So that was Jay and the crew. The Rock Pod seeing you through. Thanks